Hello everyone and welcome back to CC Group Crypto. I am super excited to do today's episode. We have something very special, and that is a Gemini credit card review. This is special for a number of reasons. Okay, not just because this is a review and I haven't done a review before. This is special because this is something I've been waiting for a very long time. So those of you that have been watching for a while, you'll know that I am a huge fan of the Gemini exchange, right? A really big fan of Gemini. The reason I'm such a big fan of Gemini is because I have actually been using Gemini since I first started getting into crypto. Like, I started off with Gemini. That was the exchange that I started with, and have been rocking with them ever since 5 years plus at this point. And so I love Gemini because I've never had a single issue ever with Gemini. I have moved and traded thousands of dollars through this exchange over these years. Never missed a single beat. I've done everything you can think of. Wire transfer deposits, regular deposits. I've traded with their mobile app. I've traded with their active trader platform on the web. I've done everything you can think of. I use the Earn platform to get back interest on my cryptos. I do it all. I'm a huge Gemini fan. And so back, it was probably almost 2 years ago at this point. Back about 2 years ago, they announced that they were working on a credit card. I immediately put my name on the wait list for this credit card because I knew I had to have it. Since I was such a big fan, I knew they would deliver a really great product. And so I put my name on this waiting list about 2 years ago. They told us it was going to be coming, I think it was in the fall of last year. The time passed and it was crickets. I didn't hear a thing. And I was like, man, what is going on? I really want this Gemini credit card, but I haven't heard anything, and the time frame has passed for the launch. And so we waited, and finally I got the email that the credit card was available and that I could apply. So I went, I applied, and the website was broken. So literally I tried to apply for this credit card for like a week and it just would not work. I don't know what was wrong with the website. So I guess that's the first problem I ever had with Gemini, was the process. It was funny because I could do the pre-approval, which that's something that's cool about this card. You can actually do a pre-approval that doesn't impact your credit at all. So I did the pre-approval and it said you're pre-approved. And I was like, great, okay, cool. And they offer the rates, I believe it's between 13 and 26%. And they offer limits all the way up to $24,000 on this credit card. So it could potentially be a pretty high limit credit card. So I could get through the pre-approval, but I couldn't get through the actual approval process. I just could never get the site to work. So back about a week ago, I finally tried it again, and I was able to go through the process and able to finally get the card. So today I am finally going to be unboxing the card. We're going to walk through the card features. I'm going to show you guys the mobile app that the card comes with, which is pretty cool the way that they've done this. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go through all of these things. If that sounds good to you and you are as excited about this as I am, please make sure that you go ahead, you subscribe to the channel for more content like this. And let's go ahead and let's get into this, guys.
Got Adidas in my bag, gonna check em. Members only, gonna check em. Gonna check em. First impressions.
Okay, so let's go ahead. Let's not waste any more time and go ahead and unbox the card. So I've actually I've opened the card already, but I'm gonna show you what the packaging looks like, what it comes in, and all of that fun stuff. So the card actually comes in this little cardboard box, and you can see this is a box that is very inconspicuous. I imagine they do that so that way if it gets lost in the mail or someone happens to glance at it, they won't know there's a credit card in here. This looks like a box with, a little small box with no type of writing or branding, so it's very unobvious what's actually inside of it. So once you peel back that and you crack open the cardboard box, you are going to see this white box. Now this white box has the Gemini logo actually on it, but again, not a lot of branding here. It says Gemini on the back of it, issued by WeBank, but otherwise it's just a little white cardboard box. So I'm gonna go ahead and crack that open. And once you crack the box open, you are greeted with a couple things. So you have this QR code and this the card tucked down right there, as you can see. And so this is a cool little package. You have the card down there in the bottom, and then you have a little QR code at the top. And the QR code is actually what you can use. You can scan that. It'll take you to the website where you can activate the card, or you can actually go into the mobile app and activate the card that way. There's a cool little note here. It says, invest when you spend. Welcome to the future. Right. And so obviously the cool thing about this card and why I was so excited about it is because this card is a crypto cashback card. Right. So with most of your standard credit cards, you get cashback rewards. Right. You might get points back. You might get actual dollars back. And it varies, right? Maybe 1%, 2%, 3%, something along those lines. This is a credit card that gives you rewards back in crypto. Right. So pretty cool. You get, there's different categories of percentages that you get back. I'll show those on the screen and you can check that out. But yeah, so you get cash back in crypto. So literally they say invest when you spend. That is because you are getting back crypto when you spend your money. So I just thought that was just such a cool thing. And that's why I was so excited about it. So I'm gonna go ahead and take the card out here and toss this little package to the side. So you can see here, I actually got the rose gold card, which has a really cool finish, rose gold finish. I got this card because I never really seen a rose gold credit card before. I have some other cards that are different colors, but I've never really seen the rose gold credit card before. And so I thought it was a pretty neat, and so I went with that. And that's what I've got here. There are actually 3 different colors you can get the card in. There's rose gold, there's a black, and there's like a gray silver. I'll show those on the screen as well, so you can get an idea of what the other ones look like. But really, really nice card. I mean, first impressions of this card, I mean, it is nice. It is nice and heavy. Has a really good weight and feel to it. This is a metal card as well. So, you know, this card has a metal face. The back of it here is plastic, but the front of it is like a metal face, and you can feel. And actually, like the word Gemini that's etched into it here is like the metal exposed, and the MasterCard logo here in the corner is also like exposed metal too. So it's a really cool looking card. Try to give you a good view of it there. It's just a really cool looking card. Really nice, really heavy, feels very, very premium, right? So yeah, really great first impressions of the card and the way that it feels and the way that it looks. So one thing that you may have noticed, right? I'm sitting here and I'm showing you the card, and I'm literally just twisting it and spinning around and showing you all sides of it. And you're probably thinking, why are you showing us your credit card on a YouTube video? Well, one thing that is unique about this card and a cool feature of it is that this card literally has no numbers on it at all. There's nothing on this card. It's literally the front Gemini MasterCard, my name on the back, and a couple other little random codes. But the actual credit card number, the security code, none of that is on the actual card itself. It's actually completely empty, completely blank. And that is a security feature of this card. There are no numbers on it. And so to access the credit card numbers, you actually have to go into the mobile app. So that's an interesting kind of feature. It comes across to me as very cutting edge. And, you know, to me, it makes sense. Why not put all of that important information behind an app with a password and keep it secure versus having those available right on the app, right? Because we all have our phones with us all the time anyway. And it's not like you can't use the card, swipe it if you don't have the numbers. So they don't put the numbers on here. And we'll look at the app here next because, again, this is a very app-forward type of credit card. Again, feels very cutting edge, which is something that I really like about it. Some other notes here on the appearance. Again, just really nice, very premium. Something that I want to do is I actually want to compare this card to another card that is a crypto card as well that I have. So some of you may recognize this card here, right? So this is the crypto.com Ruby card. The crypto.com Ruby card is the second level card that you can get from crypto.com. You have to stake at least 400 Crow in order to get this card. It has some more perks than the base level card. You also get this really nice card if you upgrade to the Ruby. And the Ruby card is nice because it is also another metal card, just like the Gemini card. So here is these two cards side to side. Now, the crypto.com card is not a credit card. It is technically a debit card, but both very nice premium cards. Both very, very, good feel in your hand. The crypto.com card does have numbers on the back of it. So that's why I'm only showing you the front. But I wanted to compare these two because they're both crypto-based cards. They're both premium cards. And, comparing them side by side, I would say that, I think I like the Gemini card a little bit more. It actually feels a little bit heavier. I think this Gemini card is the heaviest credit card I've ever had. Like, this thing feels heavy in your hand. I mean, it is hefty. Definitely hefty. And yeah, I think it might be even more heavier than the crypto.com card. Or they're very, very similar. They're very close, very similar. Either way, very nice cards. But the Gemini card, I would say this is probably the best looking credit card that I have in my wallet right now. Which makes me just want to go and swipe it that much more. So very, very cool. Very, very nice card. So those are my kind of impressions as far as just unboxing it, the way that it looks, the way that it feels. And also just going over some of the unique things about the appearance of this card. And so now let's go ahead and switch gears. Let's go ahead and take a look at the mobile app and the features built into that for this card. Okay, so now we are in the mobile app. So one thing about this credit card does not have a separate app. It actually just uses a standard Gemini app that you would use for all your Gemini activities, if you will. So that's really cool. You don't have to have an additional app. It's just built right into the Gemini app. You can see down at the bottom there is that card button. You go ahead and hit that, and that will allow you to apply for the card if you don't have it. Or if you do have the card, it will let you manage it and activate it if you just got it in the mail. So you can see here, I have the credit card. It shows me a little picture of the card that I have, the Ruby, or the red rose one. Not the Ruby red, the crypto.com. It shows me the rose card that I have. You can see here my balance is 0. I have not used this card yet. I have an option that can set up auto pay. We can see here any rewards that I've earned, right? So again, haven't swiped it. You can see here that I have actually selected to have my rewards paid out in Bitcoin. So one thing that's cool about this is that you can actually change your reward, the click of a button, anytime you want. So I have Bitcoin selected, but literally on the fly, I can change and receive rewards in any of these cryptos. Super easy to do, right? And you can see there literally is tons. Smooth Love Potion. I don't even know what that is. But if you want to get rewards back in Smooth Love Potion, you can certainly do that with the Gemini card. Really, really simple. Come in here, pick another crypto, and you'll start receiving rewards in that one. So very, very cool. So you have that there as well. Change rewards. You can view here if you do have any rewards that you want to look at. Okay, and you can also see here as well transactions, payments, and statements. So really cool there. So like I said, if you want to view your actual card number, you would go into card details. I'm not going to go into that here because obviously I don't want to show you my card number, but that is the only way you can actually access your card number is to go into the card details and to be able to view the number there. Because the cool thing is when I got approved for this card, I was able to immediately use it because they immediately issued me my card number. So I could have took that card number and I could use that online and started purchasing things immediately. So very, very cool. So here you can see all of your card specs. You can see here interest rate. And so, your interest rate's going to vary. I have pretty strong credit. So, I was able to get the lowest interest rate possible, which a 13% on a credit card is actually pretty good. You can see here my limit. Again, this card, the limit can be up to $24,000. So I'm kind of right in the middle there at a $12,000 limit. Shows me the date I was opened. Here you can see it tells you your cash rewards options. So again, there's not rotating categories, there's permanent categories, 3 different ones. It is 3% back on dining, 2% back on groceries, and then 1% back on anything else outside of that. So this is a card that's really great. If you eat out a lot, you can use this to get basically it's 3% off everything you eat, every restaurant, and 2% back on all your groceries. So it's really, really cool. You can also come in here and you can lock the card, and it's a toggle switch. So I can lock and unlock this card whenever I want. It might be, maybe you want to come in here and you just lock it when you're not using it. You only unlock it when you use it. That's a really smart thing you can do. But again, this is a very app-forward card. Everything you do, everything that you need to manage, even the card number is all in the app, which I find really cool. You can also report a lost, stolen, and you can replace it here as well. And then there's other things you can view if you want to go into some more details. So that is the Gemini app. Really cool. Now, what I want to do is I want to now go. And so one of the cool features about this credit card, with most credit cards, when you are receiving rewards, typically you get those rewards whenever you make all your payments and then you get your card statement, right? So after like your card statement, after 3 days, something like that, that's usually when you get the actual payout for your rewards, right? This credit card is unique in that you actually get your rewards instantly, right? And that's what they claim. So they say that when you swipe your card and you purchase something, you instantly get your reward immediately. Now, obviously, if you refund that or return it, that reward gets reversed. But they say that you get your reward instantly, and that's also unique. I've never seen a card that gives you instant rewards. And so one last thing that I want to do to really put this thing to the test and see if this claim is true is I'm going to go ahead, and I haven't purchased anything yet on this card. So I'm going to go ahead and purchase something, and then we're going to come back into the app and we're going to see if I get my reward instantly. Okay, guys, so I just made a purchase, all right? And you can see here, obviously, my balance is 0 because that hasn't come through yet. But you can see here, total rewards, all-time earned $2.45, right? And so literally, you can see here, I just received $2.45 in Bitcoin, okay? Now, you can see here my transaction, Kings Island. I'm taking my sister to Kings Island. So you can see my transactions. It's showing me that I made a purchase for some Kings Island tickets for $244. Yes, it's pretty expensive. You have to pay for parking too. That's how they get you. But again, that was a purchase that wasn't dining and that wasn't groceries. So that's a 1% back. And so you can see here I got $2.45. That's 1% of that purchase price. So yeah, it looks like I literally got that instantly. And I got that in Bitcoin. So literally I just got Bitcoin for buying Kings Island tickets, which I was going to do anyway. So that's pretty awesome. You're literally getting crypto for just doing things that you would be doing anyway. Like no extra effort. This might actually be the easiest method to get free crypto. So that's my review. I would say that overall, I'm really impressed by the Gemini credit card. I think that if you are out there searching for a credit card to potentially get some crypto rewards back, this is probably the gold standard today at this point. The card is amazing as far as the actual look and feel. It's very premium, very high end, very well put together. The way that the app is set up in order to work with the card, super easy, very easy interface, very user friendly. Awesome, just awesome. Again, I'm a big fan of Gemini anyway, so I expected a high quality product. I'm not surprised they delayed it because they probably didn't meet their expectations at the time, and so they have delayed it, but it was worth the wait. I'm very impressed with it, and so I'm going to continue to use this credit card, continue to stack my free sats, if you will, and yeah, just really enjoy this opportunity to be able to get free crypto, because the other cool thing about it is that credit card rewards are not taxable. So this is literally a way to get tax-free crypto. As a matter of fact, this might be the only way to get tax-free crypto is a credit card like this. So thanks for watching, guys. I really appreciate it. Let me know down below in the comments. Let me know if you've got the Gemini credit card. If you do, what do you think of it? Or let me know if you're thinking about getting it. Did this review change your mind? If you're on the fence, let me know. I'd really be interested to hear you guys' thoughts on this credit card, on these types of credit cards. They are new, but to me, this seems to be the future, and I'm really excited for what the future has to offer. All right, guys, I'm out of here. I'll see you next time. Peace.